Today I wanted to talk about something that has been on my mind for a very long while. Something that I think that most people that I play with know about this. It's an issue with matchmaking, and it's not the typical 64 tick Russian teammates kind of bullshit. My issue is a little bit more even more sad, I think. I can't exactly put it in the right way, but my issue relates around the Legendary Eagle Master rank. Now, I don't have any issues with the rank. For a long while, I was the rank. The last game I played, I just ranked back up. For the majority of my life, I've been Supreme or LEM, probably Supreme for the majority. Can't exactly put it where I was, but I think I was Supreme for the majority. Not that it matters, but 2 months ago, I deranked to LEM. Now, the way I deranked in itself was stupid. I had like 7 wins behind my back, and then I lost one. And I deranked to Legendary Eagle Master. Now that made me angry, like a lot, but still, uh, that was partially the reason why I bought myself ESEA and just started playing ESEA a lot more. But uh, ECA was fun and all. I still play it. Still would love to play it. Still prefer it to matchmaking. But matchmaking was just a way that I could, jump around like I did before, just chill. Because I took ECA more seriously than I took matchmaking. And in ECA, I didn't just fuck around as much because the people I play with didn't really want me to fuck around as much. So I play a little bit of matchmaking. I played a little bit of matchmaking here and there, and the thing I realized the most is that players don't seem to be fit for their rank. Now, I don't know about most LEMs, but the biggest issue with LEM right now is that it is the cutoff point between a decent player and a good player. Now, most people probably imagine the cutoff point between being between LE and LEM, but the thing is, it's somewhere in the middle of LEM. It's not between two different ranks; it's between the same rank. Uh, Now this issue can show a lot. Usually you would get, two good players, three decent players in a standard matchmaking game, and now and then you would get a bad player. In LEM, you would almost always have a guarantee of two bad players in each team, one decent player, and then one or two good players, and then the last guy would either be decent or good. So, and the outcome of the game would depend whether you got a good player or a decent player. The ranks in itself will always are LEM. If you play LEM, you won't believe that this is the top, I don't know, 6 to 3%. It would seem insane, the idea of it, because people that play LEM don't seem like they're LEM. You get people with 700 hours, and then you get people with 3,000 hours. The shit's insane, basically, and it needs a fix. I'm not the one to make fixes, but if I were to make a fix, I would say that they would up, like they did before with the rank shifts, that they would up the ELO volume, fucking, yeah, ELO volume, I think that's what you would call it, a little bit more, and add a third rank, another rank to the mix. Now the rank, I don't know what it would be called or what it would be, but preferably it would have the same amount of elo you need to get from Supreme to Global. So it just adds another gap between the decent players and the good players. Because LEMs, I got nothing against them, but in LEM you're already really comfortable with yourself and confident, or you're just learning the game and still experiencing most shit. Now, depending on the psychology, you play different, but most people that get to LEM already feel really confident, really good in their skill. They feel, yes, I'm a good player, I'm in LEM. But I swear to God, I know people that are better, that are in DMG and are 100% better than the people that are in LEM. LEM is basically a shithole for anybody that is a high rank player. Uh, I'd go so far to say that LEM currently would be categorized as a high rank game just because of how bad that is. You know, you can't get people that don't understand the idea of playing with your team in the same game where there's people that have already been global, like me. And I'm not saying that because I was global, I'm real shit. You know, I was global, like I got to global before the rank shift, which says a lot. Everybody was fucking global back in those days. I was global even after the rank shift, but it doesn't matter, right? I came up there when all the scrubs came up there. So I don't think I really deserved the rank. But nonetheless, I think it needs a fix. People that play LEM are not good enough. And the thing with matchmaking is, I'm not a very serious player. I yeah, I guess I'm not a very serious player. I'm a player with really a lot of pride, but not uh a lot of focus, I guess. I like to talk. I like to chill. I like to be hop when I play matchmaking. I like to do crazy shit, go for crazy plays, and not be constricted by the fact that we should win. Winning, sure, it's a big thing. I love playing to win because it is, a really big part of the game. But I win for my pride, but I play for fun. It's really a hard thing to explain. And then, because I don't play so seriously, and like talk a lot, people get always triggered by me. People that are worse than me. People that think they're shit when actually they're either just as good as me or, worse. So it's definitely something that's very depressing, the entire CS situation right now. I hope I hope that at least the community fixes itself. Basically, I think there should be more people in silver right now. People from LEM should be in silver because the things I see are just terrible. They had people that play in LEM have no game sense. They move like a fucking frog. I mean, it's not like a frog that they b-hop, like a fucking frog because they look really weird while they move. It's not natural and just stupid. Most of the time when you play LEM, you see people just looking down at the floor, then occasionally aiming up. Then you try to give them helpful advice. I do occasionally try to give people helpful advice. And the thing I get in response is, Suka, bet you're a fucking fag. Yeah, well, thank you, man. I'm trying to help you, and you're just fucking being a cunt. It's not like it really matters. It's not like it's that much of a big deal. I don't really care that much, to be honest. But it would be nice for once that these people that I play with would be a little bit better. Concerning the enemy, I think the same thing applies. When I play matchmaking, like I said, I just don't feel like I really want to play. Like, give everything that I got from me because it seems like I either play seriously and it'll be a complete stomp, or just chill and have fun and try to do crazy shit, crazy plays, and enjoy the game. I don't know. It's just my personal thoughts, and don't hold me by the tongue. Uh, it's something that has been on my mind for the past couple of months, and anybody that plays with me probably knows this about me. So, I guess I'm out. See ya.